So you want to quit your job. You've been grinding away for years out of college in an industry that, while you may be sort of interested in, it isn't your passion. And on the side, you've been playing video games and watching Twitch streams. And you look on to all these big streamers and wonder whether or not you could do it. You could do something that you would truly love and enjoy waking up and doing every day. So you ask yourself, is it time I finally quit my job and pursue my dreams? Is it finally time that I make the jump and try and become a Twitch streamer? Well, don't. Or at least for a lot of you, you shouldn't. For most people clicking this video, I assume you checked it out because, well, one, you either want to become a Twitch streamer full-time, or you're interested in people that do. And now, after streaming on Twitch for about 1.5 years on the side while being a software engineer, I can't tell you the amount of people I've seen quit their jobs full-time to pursue their dreams as becoming a Twitch streamer. And on the surface, it's a noble cause. After all, chasing after your dreams and believing in yourself is the story of every single person ever who became successful in anything. And on the surface, like I said, it's a good idea to always try for what you want. But today I want to talk about why most of you watching this video should not quit your real full-time day jobs just to become a Twitch streamer, at least at the start. Because you see, I've already had multiple videos, go and check out some of the past ones, about why Twitch isn't quite what you think it is. But even more importantly, in a lot of ways, Twitch isn't a real full-time job. And for a large majority of us, even those that find success, there will likely come a time where you realize that Twitch isn't what you want to be doing for 8 hours a day, every day, for the rest of your life. So in today's video, let's talk about that and why I think if you do want to get on Twitch and start a stream, you should do it on the side rather than chasing your dreams and throwing everything else to the side just to chase Twitch. So let's talk about it. So first of all, Twitch isn't easy. And even more importantly, it's not fair. I've seen so many streamers that have worked their ass off for years at a high quality bar, consistently being better than a majority of streamers on the platform with thousands of viewers. And yet, to this day, they're stuck at 10. I've seen others where seemingly no one is talking in chat, there is no community, yet thousands or hundreds of people tune in every day to a stream that, quite frankly, is very boring. And there are so many streamers in between, those that have become successful and that have failed. Some have grown from YouTube, some from TikTok, some from streaming itself. And the issue is that every single person you listen to, whether that be Harris Heller, Devin Nash, or any streaming guru, is going to tell you how to grow on Twitch. They're going to tell you to grow on other platforms that are more discoverable. They're going to tell you how to act on stream and what to do. And they're going to tell you what kind of voice and interactions you need to have with viewers in order for them to stay. But at the end of the day, if there's anything that I've learned from my now years on Twitch, it's that that's all bullshit. At the end of the day, Twitch is like Hollywood. It's a weird beast, and it's truly hard to say why some become successful and others don't. Because for as many people on Twitch and other platforms like YouTube for that matter that do become successful, and it's quite obvious why they do, there's just as many others where you can't help but think, why did they make it? And on the other token, there's so many that have failed that on paper are just as good as the other large streamers you've seen, and vice versa. And the thing about Twitch and quitting your full-time job for Twitch is just that. Because in a real job, coming from someone that also has one of those, it's a lot more standard and obvious. If you want a promotion, then stay in after work your ass off, and most importantly, produce results. But Twitch streaming isn't like that. When you quit your job and decide to do Twitch full time, you don't just put in the hours and act more funny than others on stream. That doesn't just mean you're going to be a big Twitch streamer too. A lot of luck is involved. Networking. Some people know big streamers, and because of that, just on its own, they'll become big too. And no matter how good you are or how hard you work, no matter how good you think your discoverable videos on YouTube for your stream are, no matter how funny you think you are when you watch yourself back on stream, it doesn't matter. This isn't like a normal job. The people that watch your stream and help you grow will be the ones that dictate your own success. More so than an actual job. In streaming, all of your success is dictated truly by others. And that's not to say you shouldn't be working your ass off and getting better. If you become funnier, you will over time get more viewers. If you become better at making content on another platform, you will eventually get some people to come check out your stream. But at the end of the day, it's like chaos theory. Twitch is so mangled and so hard to truly understand that at the end of the day, you're going to have to just put your future in hope. And that's the problem with Twitch, because you don't want to leave a full-time job that could potentially support you and future loved ones for a job that, no matter what you do, may not work. And that's why I always say, don't quit your job to go full-time on streaming. Do it as a side hustle. Do it at nights after you've worked for 10 hours, after you've played with the kids for 4 hours. Go and put another 4 in. Because if you're not willing to put in that amount of time and effort into something, then you would have never been successful doing it full-time anyways. However, and even more importantly, for some of you, you'll still follow your dream. You'll quit your job because you can't help but have the love and passion for streaming, and you can't breathe without doing anything else. So the more important point today is that even if you do quit your job and try to become a streamer, and maybe even if you do become successful, streaming isn't all it's cracked up to be. I think a lot of people have rose-tinted glasses when they look on at big streamers like XQC, Ludwig, Miskiff, Asmongold, Tin the Tatman. They look at these streamers and wonder, wow, what an amazing life. You get to play video games for 8 hours a day, talking and having fun with others, and getting easy Lamborghinis in your free time. But what a lot of people don't realize is that this job isn't made for everyone. You see, as you start to stream more and more, and as you get more into the communities on Twitch, you start to realize that there's cracks in the system. That idea you had of having a fun-loving community will probably come true, but at a lot of times you'll realize that will be at the cost of a Twitch community in a whole that is very negative, very toxic. People will demean you for your looks, for how you talk, for how you game, and for what you say, and demean you for your beliefs and for who you are as a person. That's part of the trade. You will start to play different games and grow an audience there, only to lose a majority of it as you move on. You will grow and grow and grow, and have stages of pure euphoria where you feel like you are unstoppable, only to be met with the depression and sadness of falling from your greatness that you once were. You see, Twitch streaming is a really, really cool gig. I absolutely love the 3 to 4 hours I put in multiple days after work and on the weekends streaming. But there's a reason I don't do it 8 hours a day, every day, and quit my job to do so. Because after you've done Twitch long enough, you realize that maybe playing video games for 8 hours every day, or sitting there and doing nothing but making little jokes, or trying to just come up with random events for an audience that, quite frankly, is going to be a majority much younger than yourself, likely, you start to realize that maybe this isn't the good life. Maybe Tim the Tat Man really does enjoy streaming, and that is cool that he has a nice house and cool cars and a huge community. But when you really sit down and ask yourself, do you want to be a streamer? Do you want to sit for 8 hours a day talking to chat, making the same jokes over and over, getting made fun of, seeing negativity, but also having high moments? Do you want to maybe lose your love of games that you once had after playing them nonstop every day? And will there come a time in your Twitch career that you wonder, why didn't I just do this as a side hustle? And I think that's better answered by big streamers themselves than anyone else. And the best thing you can see in relation to the argument I'm making is just how many streamers have breakdowns, go on hiatuses, quit. Most recently, I can think of one that happened today. Asmongold announced that he will not be streaming indefinitely, one of his many breaks he's had over the years. Many streamers have quit, and many streamers have broken down. And the reason is because streaming on Twitch, or YouTube, or Facebook, or God forbid, Mixer, all of these different platforms offer people fool's gold. The idea of playing games and just having fun every day. But as someone that does work a real job, and someone that puts in immense amount of effort on Twitch as well, I can tell you full stop that I truly don't want to be a full-time Twitch streamer. Assuredly, I would do it. If I became huge overnight, I would do it for 2 years, but no longer than that. I want to stream on Twitch part-time for my whole life, but not full, because there's things that a real job offers that Twitch can't. That sense of security, that sense that you're not always being judged by people you don't even truly know. And more importantly, especially in my experience, a sense of intellectual intrigue and curiosity. When I'm designing software at work, I'm using my brain. I'm finding interesting solutions to interesting problems. And when I go to stream, I just sit there and make jokes. And that's awesome, and that's fun, and I love that, and I can't wait to continue doing that as I grow older. But realistically, if I sat and only did that for 8 hours every day, day on end, that's an easy way to have a really sucky life. So the moral of the story, guys, and I don't want to be too much of a downer here, is don't quit your day job to become a Twitch streamer. For the large majority of you, as you stream on the side, you will realize that you're glad you didn't do so in the first place. But there's also a small subset of you that truly will love and enjoy streaming. Maybe you won't find it as mind-numbing 8 hours a day to just sit and play games and make jokes. Maybe that's what you truly love. Maybe you'll have a stream built around, say, programming, something that would keep you more stimulated throughout. Maybe you will find a way to make it work. But this is a caution to all of you. Don't quit your job just to start being a streamer. Make sure you could build the stream up first on the side. When you start making more money than your real job, if you truly love it, then do it. But for the large majority of us, it's important to realize that being a Twitch streamer isn't all it's cut out to be. Sure, you get a lot of money. Sure, you get a lot of fun moments. And yes, you're gonna have a lot of publicity and fans coming and supporting you in everything you do. But that's not what matters in life to a lot of us. For a lot of you watching, you probably want to be a Twitch streamer because you want to be something bigger than yourself, and it's something that interests you. Just make sure that you really know what you're getting into before you make the jump. But I don't ever want to take away from those that truly do have a passion and want to chase it. After all, that's why I spend countless nights late at night making YouTube videos and working my ass off on Twitch. Because while my dream isn't to be a full-time streamer, my dream is to be a part-time streamer and a full-time company owner, I still love the craft. And I love the community of Twitch. It's just important you don't romanticize it to a point where you make too rash and dumb of a decision. But at the end of the day, if this video turns you off from streaming, you weren't going to be a streamer anyways. So follow your dreams and do what you want. Just do it in a smart way. So thank you for watching, guys. I do appreciate the support. If you'd like to talk about topics like this especially, come to my Twitch stream live, FranklyGaming. I'm live every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'd love to see you all there. And as always, I'll see you next time.